Hello, and welcome to the No Wrong Notes podcast, a show hosted by me, Veronica Kokos, holistic voice teacher and singer just like you. Grab a cup of tea, relax, and sit back as we discuss all things singing technique, mindset tips, and more so you can show up as the most confident and creative singer you can be. Hey y'all, and welcome to another episode of No Wrong Notes. I've got a bit of a different episode for y'all this week. As some of you might know, and I know I've mentioned it on this podcast already and on social media, I got married on August 24th, and I'm actually on my honeymoon the week that this episode comes out. Of course, preparing for a wedding can be stressful, and as much as this process has been really exciting and wonderful, it's also left me with little creative energy, which is why I asked some of my students to help me out with this week's episode. Since it's back to school time and many are thinking not only about school, but also about what they'd like to accomplish over the next few months, in this episode, some of my students share their singing goals for the fall. What I enjoyed about putting this episode together was hearing each of my students' unique perspectives. In this episode, you not only hear from one of my students who's a singer-songwriter, but also from people who just started singing this year. I hope that what these students share is relatable for you and that it encourages you as you pursue your own singing goals this fall. All right, now I'll let my students take it away.
Hi, my name is Erin Sifford. I'm located in Richmond, Virginia. And what I've been working on right now is honestly just being confident in my own voice. I used to sing when I was, of course, in, elementary school, middle school, and a little bit in high school. And then being a teenager, driving and learning to drive took over. And so I haven't sang since then. And I got my tonsils taken out and my vocal range changed. And so I kind of was honestly scared of my own voice. And a struggle that Veronica has definitely been helping me with is being comfortable, not just in my own voice, but also being comfortable with the way my voice performs now versus what it used to perform like then. And, knowing that even though you hear somebody else's voice, you're not going to sing just like them. So instead of trying to mimic somebody else's sound, learning how can you make beautiful music your own way. That's definitely something I've struggled with, is comparing myself, comparing my voice, and wanting it to sound better or to be better. But she is helping me realize, my voice is gaining stronger. I'm learning more technique, and it takes time. It's progress over perfection, and definitely progressing. I would say what I want to continue to work on is definitely still being confident in my own voice, being confident in not just liking the way that I sound, but being confident in, going for it. A lot of the time when I'm singing, it may be a note that I'm not used to singing. So instead of just going for it and trying, whether, I hit the note or whether I'm just terribly off key, just going for it and at least getting used to reaching instead of limiting myself with my own beliefs. That's definitely also something, I struggle with, is being scared, like, oh no, I don't think this is going to sound good because I've never heard this note before. I've never sang this note before. And instead of just trying to go for it, I will cut myself off or I'll become self-conscious and start overthinking. And I want to improve on how strong my voice is. While working with Veronica, she has like awakened an inner lioness in me that I feel like was sleeping for a long time. So just working in allowing my voice to reach its full potential, allowing my voice to be powerful, allowing my voice to be exactly what it is with all of its imperfections, and still being confident in knowing, hey, I sound freaking amazing. I've just started, voice lessons I haven't been doing it for very long, but even with the time that I have been with Veronica, she has helped to open my eyes to so many different things that I didn't know about the voice, that I didn't know about the different muscles, even in my mouth and in my body. And utilizing those experiences to continue to build on some of the knowledge that I had, and then just enhancing everything that I thought I knew. So I'm excited to continue on this journey and just continue to learn about myself, to learn about my voice, and be confident about where I am, about who I am, and just continue to strive for whatever greatness looks like. Right now, that greatness is just progress, helping myself to be better one day at a time.
Hi, I'm Karina. I'm a singer-songwriter from Williamsburg, Virginia. I just started releasing music probably about a year ago, and my biggest problem with being a singer is performance anxiety. I get really nervous to go on stage, and sometimes that shows in my performance. So I would say throughout the next few months and probably the next year, really, I want to feel more comfortable with myself and my music on stage.
Yeah, hi, my name is Frank, and I've been working with Veronica for maybe 6 months or 8 months or so. And the things we've been working on are my falsetto, my chest voice, and particularly working on going through the vocal break. She's been having me do slides, for example, which I found very useful. And I think as we go forward, one of the things that has definitely happened is she's given me more confidence in my ability to sing. I didn't even think I could sing when I started. But going forward, I would like to, I think, emote more. That is to say, connect my emotional feelings with the things we're singing. Right now, we're singing a song called Sweet Baby James by James Taylor, and that's a song I happen to love. So I'm looking forward to being able to sing that with, you might say, relish. As for what's coming up, I think for me, it is to be more precise in hitting notes and to become yet more confident in my ability to sing and eventually be able to actually sing with other people and do things of that nature. So that's kind of where I am and where I want to go. I'm looking forward to getting there, and that's it.
Hi, my name is Kyla, and I'm from Winchester, Virginia. Recently, I've been working on strengthening my higher notes with Miss Veronica by working on a variety of songs that challenge my vocal range. Over this summer, I performed in a musical while having a cough that still hasn't gone away, which has made singing and performing a struggle. I'm hoping that it will go away soon so I can work with Miss Veronica at my best. My long-term goal is to increase my vocal agility and range and to continue to grow as a performer.
Hello, my name is Noah. I'm located in Richmond, Virginia. Been singing for about 10 months. And what I've been struggling with recently is performance anxiety or stage fright. Even during my lessons, I tend to push harder than I would want to. What do I want to work on in the future is, one, getting over this performance anxiety, as well as learning how to sing and play my guitar at the same time.
Hi, my name is Aaliyah, and I'm originally from Allentown, Pennsylvania, but now I live in Richmond, Virginia. I first started off, I wanted to just sing like for fun, and then I found out, okay, I really want to work on my high notes. So we worked on that. I also want to work on kind of just meshing sounds together, like going from high notes to low notes and smoothly transitioning and making sure that I don't kind of have breaks in my voice as much as possible.
Hey, I'm Alexis, and I live in Henrico, VA. Veronica has been teaching me for about a year now. We are currently working on strengthening the higher range of my voice. I've been singing my whole life. I honestly can't remember a day that I've gone without singing. I enjoy singing because it makes me happy. My dream is to start a band with my family. I'm taking guitar lessons, and my sister's taking violin lessons, and I'm not the only singer in my family. I come down the stairs to hear my little brother singing Blank Space by Taylor Swift at the top of his lungs almost every day. Well, that's it for me. Bye.
My name is Sloka, and I'm from Northern Virginia. I have been working with Miss Veronica since my beginning of 7th grade year, so I would say almost 3 years now, and I have learned a lot and felt a lot of improvements so far. And currently, we are working on my break, specifically my transition between my head voice and kind of just working on the middle and being able to have a smooth transition between those things. And we are also working on belting, which is what I want my improvement to be, is being able to belt in songs and show a lot of emotion in that way.
Hey, my name is Jennifer. I'm from Richmond, Virginia. I am currently working on Billie Eilish, What Was I Made For? And I really want to improve on breath work. Veronica has been great in reminding me to do my breath exercises. And just want to be able to transmute my emotions in a really effective, poignant way. So yeah, I mean, one of my goals is to be able to sing karaoke and to impress people. But Veronica's been awesome in approaching it with such a therapeutic, healing, and spiritual tactics and strategies while fusing and blending technical elements. It's just been really awesome. I'm super grateful for her and her awesome approaches and healing ability. And, she also, me being a kinetic type of person, she's so good with that as well. So just really hoping to improve on all of that stuff with, like I said, with the breath work and emoting, getting a good control and handle on my emotions as I'm trying to transmute it through voice and everything. So anyways, I could ramble on, but I'll stop myself here. And yeah, I don't want to get too overly sentimental, but she's just amazing. And it's probably the Cancer moon in us, but just so grateful for all the healing that I've found through working with her. It's pretty much like art therapy for me.
Hey, my name's Aaron. I live around Lima, Ohio. Currently, I'm working on matching pitch and falsetto, smoothly switching between my chest and head voice, and just being comfortable in my higher range. I want to get better in a general all points manner. I love singing and plan to continue lessons for the foreseeable future.
Hi, my name is Kate, and I live in Richmond, Virginia. I have recently been working on singing more smoothly through the breaks in my voice and trying to bring more chest voice into the higher notes that I'm singing. And I've really been struggling with slides, which has been frustrating given how simple they seem. However, Veronica has been wonderful about giving me all sorts of different tools and tactics to try to figure out how to make my voice do what we're trying to make it do. So I remain optimistic. We'll see. And then looking ahead, I'm going to continue working on those things and hopefully they'll get easier. And then I would also like to learn more ways to bring emotion into the songs that I'm singing. Veronica and I have, practiced a few different ways to do that, and I'm excited to do a bit more. And then also I'd like to gain more skill and comfort in belting. And so that's something else I'm excited to explore.
My name is Alyssa. I'm located in Glen Ellen, Virginia. I have been working on strengthening different areas of my range by singing a variety of songs. One of my goals is to put more emotion into my singing. I want listeners to be able to hear the emotion in my voice to help them understand the meaning of the lyrics that I sing.
Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode and enjoyed hearing from some of my students. I hope it inspires you to set some goals for yourself this fall. And if you want to work with me this fall, the Curious Singer membership is the way to go. You not only get on-demand access to guidance from me through WhatsApp, you can send me your singing recordings, your singing practice weekly through WhatsApp, and you can receive weekly feedback on your voice. I send 5 to 10 minutes of video where I share what's going on, exercises you can use, that sort of thing. But as part of the Curious Singer membership, you also receive discounts on drop-in lessons. Gotta love a discount. Access to the studio warm-up library and more. As always, if you enjoyed this episode, I'd love it if you could leave a 5-star rating and review. It helps more people learn about the podcast. You can also share your thoughts with me on Instagram and catch up with me on TikTok, which are both linked in the bio. Until next time, happy singing, y'all.